Hey guys, I'm Ryan with It's a Wild Life, and in this video we're hog hunting. And not just for any hog, but we are going after the biggest wild hog that I've ever laid eyes on. All right guys, it's November 3rd and it's a foggy morning and it has been in the upper 80s. It was 89 yesterday, November 2nd. Horrible here in Florida, just horrible heat. It's made it real foggy. Check this out. I got this bag of goat feed from Tractor Supply for $2. I paid $2 for this bag. They had a pallet that got damaged from the hurricane. All the rain damaged the pallet, got it wet. And I was able to get it for $2. So what I'm gonna do, I've got some of the secret sauce, and you can pour this stuff pretty much over any grain and the hogs are gonna go nuts over it. So that's what we're gonna do. This goat feed is actually, it's basically just crushed up corn. It smells amazing. It's got bits of corn, oats, and some other stuff in it, and definitely molasses, but it smells incredible and there's nothing wrong with it. It got a little wet. They can't sell it full price, $2 a bag, can't beat it. We're just gonna coat this in that secret sauce. Coat it real good. The key is though, you don't want to get this stuff on you. It's not too bad, but it is based with sour corn. That's the base of it. So if you get it on you, it's gonna stick for a minute. There's been an absolute giant hog on this property. I'm hoping he comes in, but we're getting in here early morning, and what it is it's a water hole. This water is the only water that I know of within probably about a mile. And it's supposed to be, I think, 87 today, which is crazy for November 3rd, but as it warms up, these hogs don't have sweat glands, so they have to stay near water. They overheat very easily, very quickly. We're in a severe drought where we're at here in North Florida, and we're gonna put some of this bait with the secret sauce on the edge of the water hole, try to get him to hopefully come where I want him. And there's really no trees, so I'm just gonna have to pretty much try to set up the best I can. Now, men aren't supposed to be wearing makeup. That's for women. However, this serves a purpose. Somebody's like, you're painting your face, but you've got that big, long, white neck. I'm like, I'm sorry I missed that for. I'm sorry that bothers you. But they made a good point. Cover that neck. Ready to hog hunt. The hog tracks all in here. They've been all in here in this water hole. This is the only water anywhere around within a mile. The water level is usually up here. That's how low this water has gotten. It's like a little pond. I've got a good view of this water hole. I'm just gonna sit right here on this log. that was freaking awesome. Had hogs all around me. My wind was blowing like this, and they came from back here. They were 8 to 10 yards behind me. Made a great shot. Grim Reaper, looked like a double lung shot. Blood going everywhere. That was amazing. My arrow's right over there, full pass through. Just a medium-sized boar, probably 100-pound boar. That's awesome. Man, they came in and rolling. I'm telling you, like, that they love this stuff. I am so excited about this product. I've been working on it for like, I don't know, almost a year probably. And I've developed the best hog attractant that I've ever used. And I'm just so excited about it. Let's go blood trailing. All right, there's my arrow. Just covered. Grim Reaper inch and 3/8. Razor tip. My favorite broadhead in the whole wide world. I was sitting right there. So I kind of had that hill blocking my background, blocking my movement. If I was skylined, there's no way I would have gotten away with any movement. But they've been in here wallowing in this water hole. Let's see. And this is all sand right here, so it's very difficult to see blood. He's bleeding real good. There he is right there. He only went 35 yards. There he is. Oh yeah. Good looking hog. He's only about 80, 90 pounds, but stout little hog. Pretty colored. He got that blonde, kind of those gold tips on his little teeth. It's just a shame you can't show stuff on YouTube. I mean, humans have been hunting for thousands of years. And I mean, I could show you this, but YouTube would just demonetize the video. If you guys want to see some of the uncensored stuff or less censored, check us out on Instagram. My Instagram is Quick Catch, easy to remember. We've only got to drag him about 100 yards, so that's not too bad. I'm gonna load up the boys and head to church. Awesome Sunday morning, can't beat it. Hardest part right there. A little heavier than I thought, 112.2 pounds. All right, he is gutted. He's gonna cool off in there while we head to church. You ready to go praise Jesus? All right, so we've got a huge hog in this area, and he's been talked about. He's that big. We don't know exactly how big, but he's huge. And my buddy Jeff actually named him Vladimir, but he's talked about. Sometimes what'll happen is these groups of pigs, these sounders, that usually consist of sows, younger boars, and piglets. Sometimes the sows will come into heat, and then it'll bring the big, massive, smart, dominant boars out of the thick stuff, out of the swamps, and it makes them, you know, brings them into the open, makes them killable. My friend Mike called me, said he's seen this hog that's been hanging out with this group of pigs this past couple days, and we know the area where they've been hanging out. We're gonna meet up with my buddy Drew. He's never killed a big hog before, so we're gonna see if we can get on this hog they call Vladimir and see if we can get it done. We're trying to wait on a perfect shot. We're at about 140 yards. We're trying to wait on a perfect shot because if we shoot this hog and don't make a good shot, the most dangerous thing we can do with a hog like this is try to blood trail him while he's injured. We want to try to get a clean, ethical kill. We don't want a quartering towards shot. We want a broadside or quartering away. Can you see him?
Yeah, he's in his front half of his body's in the trees and the bushes.
That's a hog.
That's big right there.
Look what Drew just did. And nobody can tell on camera, but
look at that path that he shot through too.
He is a monster.
Yeah, that was a window for sure.
There were 6 or 7 of them. Obviously, this was the big one we were hunting. We've been going for. We got into about 100 yards, 120 yards to them, but we couldn't get a clear shot. We got about 50, 60 yards out. We saw them through the woods down here. And so we stationed up and we waited for this guy to come through and get a little window. And we got one and we took him down, one shot.
These wetters up top are as big as in circumference as a banana. That's crazy. That means he's old.
Like that.
Yeah, just throw him over your shoulder.
Yeah.
God, dude. Get in there.
Ready?
Oh my god!
Oh!
Let's do it. Look, he's not even off the ground.
Slow it down. You're at 300 already.
Stop. Is he off the ground?
Yep. 406.
No freaking way.
402.8.
Oh my gosh.
Over 400?
Over 400. I've never laid eyes on a boar that big.
Yeah.
Ever. Freaking
Said it was
congrats.
400.
Yep.
Call that one.
Unreal. That's a hog like I've never seen, dude.
Just like riding around.
All right, so I've been hog hunting a long time. Over 4,300 hogs that we've caught and killed. This is the biggest one that I've ever encountered. People always ask, like, is a big boar good to eat? And I've never eaten a hog this big, a wild hog. So we're gonna take some of the backstrap and just cook it and just see how it is and give our honest opinion on it. So it depends on the individual hog, what they've been eating. But he doesn't have a bad smell to him, so we're definitely gonna try some and see how it tastes. Yeah. We're gonna save some of this fat here. So these are fresh picked apples that we picked in the North Georgia mountains this past weekend. This is called Strawberry Shake On Barbecue Seasoning. We've been using this for years and years and years, way before we start promoting it. We don't promote anything that we don't use and love. This stuff is absolutely delicious. You can find it on our Amazon store. The link is in the description. With this fat, I'm just gonna lay it right on top. Let it render right down onto the meat. Add all that flavor and deliciousness. Smoker set to 225. I'm gonna put it right in there. That's gonna be the bite right there. The apples and the onions really complement pork, especially wild pork. I mean, you just can't go wrong. Apples, onions, all cooked together. Some of that strawberries, it is perfection. The flavor's good. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the flavor. There's no strong flavor. There's no off-putting flavor. And when we were cleaning him, he didn't have a smell to him at all. It's just a little bit firm. I wouldn't even call it tough. You could chew through it, no problem. It's really good. This would be good over rice. And we're gonna cook some rice and eat the rest of this, but I gotta have a piece at least with an apple and an onion. It's hot. That's good though. We're gonna keep working, making good videos for you guys as hard as we can. Thank you for joining us. If it wasn't for you, none of this would be possible. And until next time, stay wild. That's a good bite.
If you enjoyed this video, check out our channel where we have hundreds of other videos like this one. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of the next videos. It really does help to support our channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.